What's going on, guys? So today I'm going to do a quick review of this inflatable travel pillow, and in this review I'm going to tell you everything that you need to know about this pillow, including one thing that I think that everyone should know before actually buying it. So this pillow, it isn't all that different from the other ones that are on the market. Basically, you put your face in here, you put your arms in here, and then there's a little bit of breathability, which I find is nice. Some of them don't have that, but I like that just because it gets kind of warm on a plane for me in general. And my wife and I just recently took a trip. We got back, and I love this thing. I can't sleep on a plane. I cannot sleep. It's super difficult for me to do. And this was the first time that I was actually able to get a decent nap. And I wasn't even going to do this review, but then I told my wife, I turned to her, I said, you know what, we need to do a review on this thing because it's pretty awesome. So that's why I'm here today doing this one. So in terms of using this, it's really simple. Basically, you just put both arms in here, and then you lay your head down here. And although it may not look super comfortable right now, if you can recall the last time you were on a flight, that's one of the most uncomfortable things that there is, right? So this actually makes it tolerable, and again, I was able to sleep, and I am not able to sleep on planes, so it was really, really nice. Now, in terms of getting this on the plane, it doesn't come like this, right? You actually inflate it while you're on the plane, and you do so by going in here and blowing into this. Now, this is basically a one-way valve, so we can blow into it, the air doesn't escape. But some of them have a two-way valve, which makes it like that, where you're fighting the air the whole time. It's deflating and inflating as you're going. So this one has something in place with the valve to make it so that it doesn't do that, which is really, really nice. And you can see here, I've inserted it back in, and then we blow, right? And the air doesn't escape. So super nice feature there. That said, when you're getting onto the plane, it's super easy to basically store this thing, so you can just collapse it down into nothing, and it doesn't take any space at all. You can put it in a backpack or whatever. You're not going to have a problem there. And then the important thing to know about this, so again, I had a great experience. I didn't have any problems, but I read that some people said that they had, one person said they had a situation where on the airline they said, oh, you can't use that, which I found very strange. The only thing I can think is that maybe if you're in an exit row, there would be some type of weird restriction or something. I don't really understand it. Or maybe that was just someone giving a weird review for some reason. But I definitely didn't have any problems. And, they walked by 100 times, and I wasn't, I'm not the only one that I've ever seen on a plane with one of these things. So they're kind of weird looking. I get it. It's kind of like, oh, does it really work? Is it worth it? In my opinion, yes, absolutely. If you actually want to try to sleep a little bit on a plane, 1000% worth it, especially if you have problems sleeping on planes like I do.